Social Security has been in the news quite a bit lately. They've talked about, well, what are we going to do about Social Security? If you see the headlines again, you'll see, oh, the fund is going to go insolvent by 2033. I think the latest year is that year changes periodically depending on the federal budget and all sorts of stuff. And that sounds very alarming because that's less than 10 years away. And the question is, am I going to be able to plan on Social Security, period, Anthony? I mean, you're going to tell me all these ins and outs of it, but how do we know any of that stuff's still going to apply 8 years from now? And the answer is, and this is a little scary, but stay with me. You're right. Technically, we don't have a guarantee that Social Security will still be around 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now, okay? Because it's Congress who could decide to fix it, decide to ruin it, or decide to eliminate it, right? So there's no guarantee. However, I feel very confident that Social Security will be around in all of those time frames I mentioned, and that it will be substantially similar to how it is now. There may be tweaks. I would be pretty surprised if there are tweaks to people who are A, already receiving benefits, or B, who are nearing the age at which you receive benefits, which by the way is 62. We'll go through all that in a minute. But the reason I would be very surprised if there were meaningful cuts for especially those groups is, and I hate to be so cynical, I don't hate to be so cynical, but it is a very cynical point, is self-interest from our politicians. Again, politicians are the ones, Congress would have to be the ones to change this. And if you cut Social Security benefits, not only would that be bad for the millions of people who depend on Social Security for their income, maybe solely depend on it, that would be terrible for them. But secondly, it would be probably a one-way ticket out of office the next election cycle. You don't want to put anything past Congress, of course, but I think the self-interest part of the equation is a strong enough motivator where it's okay. I think Social Security is going to be around now.